Hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer Sagan-Michael. I am the creator of When Women Walk and your professor of presence, posture, and the lost art of grace. So, many have seen the videos that we posted, our introductory video and a little snippet from Seminar 1. And you may have noticed that these videos were posted over 10 years ago. So why the gap? Why has it taken so long to move forward with our YouTube channel? Well, life. Life happens, and life happened hard. So, things happen. Life happens. And when it's time, it's time. And so, and over the years, I've received many emails requesting our DVDs, requesting seminars, and so here we are. And we are in some seriously challenging times. We all know that. And my husband Jimmy and I were talking, and we said, all right, we want to do something. Because we see all around us, people are generously giving of their gifts and their talents. You see concerts, and you see these mastermind classes that they have here on YouTube, and all these different things of people just sharing their gifts. It's a beautiful spirit that we're seeing out of this crazy, difficult time. And we wanted to be a part of it. So we talked about it, and we decided that we are going to waive the $495 fee for the 2 DVD, 3 seminar set. And we're going to post the entire 3 seminars here on our YouTube channel for free. And so yes, we are in challenging times. But folks, this isn't the first storm we've been through. It certainly won't be the last. So many of us are confined now. We're still sheltering in place. We're looking at having to possibly go back to sheltering in place as we're moving through the different phases. And so much of the unknown. I'm going to tell you something. A year ago, a little over a year ago, out of the blue, I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer in my spine. And through a series of events, life happening, I was confined to this couch, to our couch in Pennsylvania. I couldn't get up, I couldn't move except to use the bathroom. Maybe I was able to do that. Having no idea what was going to be happening a year from now. So, and also, we didn't have a stimulus package then. So, we've been through other storms, and we will get through this one also. So how? How do we get through these storms? Presence, posture, and the lost art of grace. What's that have to do with getting through the storms, Jen? I don't understand. Well, presence is all about mindset. Okay, you want to look at challenging times. You're hearing people complaining about our freedoms being taken away because we have to wear a mask and we have to stay at home and we can't go to bars. Okay. As we were staying at home, wearing masks and not going to bars, I was reading this article about this man. He was 15 years old, and he was taken to Auschwitz during World War II. He survived it. He was released. He went back to work. He was 16 at the time. And then he was taken by the KGB. And he was on a train being shipped to Siberia, and he knew what that meant. And by the grace of God, there was a moment when his train doors were open and he and another fellow ran for their lives, literally. They ran 275 miles till they can get to a place where they could breathe and figure out what their next steps were. So why am I telling you this story? Of course, we're right around Memorial Day here, and we talk about celebrating Memorial Day once a year. We really need to be celebrating Memorial Day every day of the year, because without those ultimate sacrifices, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have those freedoms that we're complaining about that are being stifled right now. So, but my point is, this man said that everything can be taken away from us. Everything. But one thing. And that is the power to choose how we react to what's happening to us. That is completely 100% in our control, because that's our mindset. So how do we get through this with presence? Presence of mind and being mindful that it's temporary, and that so many people are sheltered and stifled, and that's their life. Mindset. Posture. Our anatomy, our physiology, and our emotional state are directly related to each other. There's a quote that you will hear in the first chapter that I'm going to be posting. So I'm not going to say it to you right now, but I'm going to save it. But our physiology and our emotional state are directly related. One affects the other, which affects the other back. It's a back and forth thing, and we'll talk more about that in chapter 1. But how we sit, how we stand, how we walk directly affects our emotional state. If we are, so I don't want to give it away. I want to just get into it because it's such good information, but I'm going to wait. What I am going to say is, let's just take it to something as simple as we're at home. When you get up in the morning, get dressed, brush your teeth, brush your hair, put some makeup on. I am a huge proponent of lashes and lips. And even though we have to wear a mask, we can still put our lips on because it's how we feel about ourselves that's translating. And it's translating not just to others, but to ourself. And we'll talk more about that later. And then the lost art of grace. How do we get through this with the lost art of grace? It's very simple. Be kind. Ellen DeGeneres closes every single one of her shows with be kind to one another. It's such a simple concept. But so many people feel that if they're having a bad day, it's okay to take it out on everyone around them. No, it's not. It's not. That stuff bleeds. The ripple effect of it bleeds. And so does the opposite. So does being kind. So, if you're having a bad day, if you're feeling blue, share a smile. Be kind. Pick up the phone. when I was going through that time last year, I was having a rough day. I remember it. It was a Saturday, and my husband wasn't home. It was one of the rare days that he wasn't home, and I was having a bad day. And I had a decision to make. Mindset. How was I going to respond to what was being thrown at me? More of what was being thrown at me. And part of me wanted to just crawl into bed and cry and stay there. And I said, what good is that going to do? So I got up and I made sure I got dressed. I put my makeup on. I put my jewelry on. I wasn't going anywhere. Wasn't going off the couch. And then I got on the phone and I started calling people just to make them feel good for that day, just to tell them I cared about them. And you know what that did? That lifted me up. It didn't just lift up the others around me, it lifted me up. That's the lost art of grace. And that's how we get through these times. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this channel, in our When Women Walk YouTube channel. Our format is going to be, we're going to have 3 different categories happening in our YouTube channel. We're going to be presenting all of the postural work, how to stand properly, how to walk properly in heels, how to walk up and down stairs safely, how to present yourself in front of a crowd, how to get in and out of a car, all those things. We're going to be talking about all those things. We are also going to be doing what I call snippets and tidbits. And so I'm going to just be giving you daily doses of wisdom that I have acquired over the years to help me through seriously challenging times. My husband and I have seen some times that make the pandemic look like the common cold. We've been through some hard times, and we've come through them and we've conquered them. And so we're going to share with you just little bits of wisdom, little nuggets of how we get through day to day, sometimes minute to minute. And then finally, we are going to be sharing with you our merchandise. We have products that support all of this work. Your presence, your posture, and the lost art of grace. So that is going to wrap up our welcome video, our launch video of When Women Walk. Thank you so much for checking in. I do have our email posted, so if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And God bless you all. Stay safe, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye now.